Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I, Tausif welcome you once again on this wonderful platform Exampur, and you are watching me live. And today we are going to solve some very important questions based on grammar and vocabulary from different sections like spelling error, like sentence improvement, fill blanks, and active passive and direct indirect. Okay, so I want you to join the session as soon as possible so that we may start. And one more thing, I want you to share the session as much as possible so that we may reach maximum students. Okay, because in order to continue this class, it is very necessary that more students join us, and this is a mutual relationship. Learning is mutual. Okay, so the very first thing I want you to do is to share the session as much as possible. Good morning, Deepak. Good morning, Pinky. How are you all? So without wasting time, let's start today's class. Today, first we'll solve 10 questions of error. Then we'll solve sentence improvements, 5 questions. Then we'll solve fill blanks, 5 questions. Then we'll solve voice, 5 questions. Okay, so 20 questions at least we are going to solve, right? 20 questions at least we are going to solve. Okay, today our agenda is to solve at least 20 important questions, 10 from error. No, these are 25, 25 questions actually. 25, not 20, actually 25 questions. So in today's class, we are going to solve 25 important questions, 10 errors, 5 improvements, 5 blanks, and 5 questions from voice, active and passive voice. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. So first section is spotting errors. Okay, so we have 10 questions of spotting errors today, right? So here is your first question. She has been complaining about headache from morning. She has been complaining about headache from morning. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to solve this question. Yes. She has been complaining about headache from morning. What should be the error here? Yes. In this sentence, the error is in this part. Okay. Error is in this part. Okay. Here we have to use since in place of from. Here we have to use since in place of from, because this sentence is present perfect continuous. This sentence is present perfect continuous. Okay, and we all know that if the sentence is perfect or perfect continuous, we use since of for as time expression. Okay, if the sentence is present perfect or present perfect continuous or any perfect continuous, we use since of for as time expression. From cannot be used. For example, if I write, I have been teaching you from 8 o'clock. I'll be teaching you from 8 o'clock. Okay, and check one more sentence. I will be I will be teaching you from 8 o'clock. See, this sentence number 1, this sentence is present perfect continuous and this sentence is future continuous. Okay, this sentence is present perfect continuous and this one is future continuous. So in present perfect continuous, we cannot use from. We cannot use from. In this sentence, we have to use since in place of from. I have been teaching you since 8 o'clock. I have been teaching you since 8 o'clock, because since refers to the time in past. Okay, the work has already started. I have already started teaching you. But the second sentence, I will be teaching you from 8 o'clock. In this sentence, from 8 o'clock is absolutely correct, because this sentence is neither perfect nor perfect continuous. This sentence is simply continuous tense. Means here the work has not been started yet. In the second sentence, the work, like my teaching, has not started yet. It has to start. So I'll start it from 8 o'clock. Okay. So in continuous tense, you can use from with time, but in perfect and perfect continuous tense, we cannot use from. Only since or for can be used. Is it clear? Is it clear? And one more thing. Here, one more error is there. In place of about, we need of. Although two errors in a sentence cannot be asked in examination because this is not SSC pattern. However, in banking exam, they do ask multiple errors in one sentence. Okay, in banking exams and in FCI, they do ask multiple errors in one sentence, but in SSC, they ask just one error in one sentence. But as far as this sentence is concerned, here one more error is there. Besides from, complaining will be followed by about. Complaining will be followed by about. Of in place of about. Why so? Because complaining plus about is used with a problem. Okay, absolutely correct. But complaining plus of is followed by physical problem. Okay, so about, although about is also considered right, but of is more appropriate if we are talking about a physical problem. Now headache is a physical problem. So about, although it is correct, but of is more appropriate. So here about will be replaced by of. Here about will be replaced by of. Okay, so she has been complaining of. Now many students must be thinking, if this sentence were there in the examination, what should we do? Because there cannot be two errors in a sentence. So what can we do? Simply, you have to avoid this one. If the same sentence is an examination, you have to avoid this and you have to answer this. Why? Because complaining about is not right. But this one is wrong. Okay, complaining about is not very appropriate. It is right, however it is not very appropriate. So if this question is asked in examination, you can avoid this mistake. Right? And from will be replaced by since. Let's see the next question. The children left the playground one after one. The children left the playground one after one. Yes. The children left the playground one after one. What is the error? Time up. Yes, I want you to answer this question. What is the error in this sentence? Sravani said no error. Okay. Anyone else who would like to answer this question? Dasharath also says no error. Surya said 1 by 1. Okay. See, here we have a phrase 1 after 1. This phrase is not right. In place of 1 after 1, you can write either 1 by 1 or you can write 1 after another. Okay, so always remember, if you are writing 1 and 1, there will be by, and if you are writing 1 after, there will be another. So 1 after 1 is wrong usage. Okay, write either 1 by 1 or 1 after another. Both have same meaning. Both have same meaning, but the structure should be this: 1 by 1 or 1 after another. Both are absolutely right. Okay, both are absolutely right, and both have same meaning as well. Okay, clear? So always remember that 1 after 1 is not an appropriate structure. Okay, write either 1 by 1 or 1 after another. Hope the concept is clear. Now the next one. 30 seconds you have. I knew the town well, so I was able to advise him where to go. I knew the town well, so I was able to advise where to go. What is the error in this sentence? Yes, time up. But I haven't received any answers so far. I knew the town well, so I was able to advise him where to go. What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? Yes, Sravani, you are absolutely right. See, there is a difference between these two spellings, ADVICE and ADVISE. ADVICE, this is a noun, and ADVISE, this is a verb. This is a verb. Okay, to is not followed by noun. To is followed by verb. To is followed by verb. So here the spelling of advise will be replaced by advise. Okay, ADVIC, advice, will be replaced by advise, ADVISE. Okay, I knew the town well, so I was able to advise him where to go. Clear? Okay, wonderful. The next one. He runs more faster. I don't think timer is needed in this question because this question is very easy and a basic one. He runs more faster. I would not waste time on this question. Here we have faster, and faster itself is a comparative degree. Faster itself is a comparative degree. So there is no need to use more. There is no need to use more. More will be removed. More will be omitted from here. Okay. One more thing I would like to tell you. that to compare two nouns, we use comparative degree. Okay, to compare two nouns, we use comparative degree. For example, I am wiser than Ravi. Here we are comparing I with Ravi. That's why we have used a comparative degree. But one more rule is there. To compare two adjectives. We use more plus positive degree in place of comparative degree. Okay, so these are two different rules. To compare two nouns, we use comparative degree. But to compare two adjectives, we do not use comparative degree, we use more plus positive degree. For example, I am wiser than brave. I am wiser than brave. Now, as you can see in this sentence, only one person is there, which is I. Okay, and here wiser is being compared with brave. In this sentence, there is only one person. Okay, here we are comparing two adjectives. In this sentence, we are comparing two adjectives. Okay, and when two adjectives are being compared, we should not use comparative degree, we should use more plus positive degree. So here wiser will be replaced by more wise. Here wiser will be replaced by more wise. Okay, now notice the difference between these two sentences. Here we have used comparative degree wiser, which is absolutely correct, because in this sentence two persons are being compared. Two nouns or two pronouns are being compared. Two persons are being compared. But in this sentence, in place of person, two adjectives are being compared, because there is only one person in this sentence. So when two nouns are compared, we have to use a comparative degree, and when two adjectives are compared, we have to use more plus positive degree. Is the rule clear? Do you have any doubt regarding this rule, or is it clear? Okay, wonderful. Let's move towards the next question. The fight for liberation means freedom, okay? Liberation means freedom. The fight for liberation brings out the best and the noblest quality in mankind. This is a very easy question. What should be the error here? Yes, what is the error? See, very easy one. Here we have two superlative degrees, best and noblest. Both are superlative. So before superlative degree, we need definite article the. So noblest is also a superlative degree. We cannot use a with it. Okay. So the best and noblest quality in mankind. So a will be replaced by the. Okay. And here Vikramaditya, here the fight is the subject which is singular. Okay, the fight is subject which is singular. So here use of brings is absolutely right. Okay, bring, which is first form, which is considered plural, would have been wrong here. Okay. Yes, clear? Okay, now the next one. The baby was clinging with her mother in fear. The baby was clinging with her mother in fear. What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? The baby was clinging with her mother in fear. See, this question is based on fixed prepositional usage. Okay, this question is based on fixed prepositional usage. Okay, see, stick is always followed by to. Stick is always followed by to. For example, you should always stick to your principles. Okay, you should always stick to your principles. Okay, so stick is always followed by to, and clinch is the synonym of stick. So if stick is followed by to, clinch is always also followed by to. Okay, because clinch means to stick, like monkey's baby is always clinging to her mother. You might have seen monkeys carrying their babies. Okay, this is a very common habit of monkeys, that female monkeys carry their babies with them, and the babies are clinging to their mothers. Okay, so clinging is always followed by to. So here with will be replaced by to. With will be replaced by to. Okay, the baby was clinging with her mother. So with will be replaced by to. Yes, Shivani, I have already planned. And from next week, like from Monday, I'll be on leave. I'll not be taking class on Monday, but from next Tuesday, I'll be starting detailed class for phrasal verb and preposition. Okay, I assure you all, and I promise you all, that from the coming Tuesday, I'll start teaching prepositional usage and phrasal verbs. Okay, this is my promise, this is my assurance. Okay, Monday I'm on leave. From Tuesday I'll start teaching prepositional usage and phrasal verb for sure. Okay, right. Her is absolutely right. Mathematics study. Okay, if her is given, it means the baby's gender is clear. Okay, if her is given, it means the baby was a baby girl. So there is no error in it. Now the next question. Not much people realize his sincerity. Not much people realize his sincerity. Yes, what is the error in this sentence? Not much people realize his sincerity. What is the error in this sentence? See, much is used with uncountable nouns, whereas many is used with countable nouns. So here we have people, which is countable. So much will be replaced by many, because with countable nouns we use many. So here much will be replaced by many. Not many people realize his sincerity, and this his is not for people. Okay, his is someone else. Okay, for example, his is Rohan, and we are saying that not many people realize Rohan's sincerity. So here his is not used for people. Okay, so much will be replaced by many. Okay, don't think too much. Okay, thinking out of the track will lead you to answering the wrong. Beta, people is followed by there, but you cannot say people is followed by there. Okay, there is the possessive adjective of people, but it is not necessary that people always followed by there. Okay, the next one. The government must provide facilities for the upbringing of women. Yes, this is a very good question. This is a very good question. What is the error in this sentence? The government must provide facilities for the upbringing of women. Can anybody answer this question? This question is very good. This question is very important. Vikramaditya, beta, I feel you need to study tenses properly. Okay, because every time you are answering, you are confused. It seems you are confused between the singular and plural subjects. Okay, here government is singular. This subject is singular. And with singular subjects, we use first, fifth form of verb. Okay, and with we do not use first form of verb. Okay, but modals are always followed by first form of verb, not fifth form of verb. So here must is modal, which should be followed by first form of verb, not fifth form. Okay, so it seems that you haven't studied the tenses well. So I would suggest you to please study tenses and subject verb agreement first. Okay, Vikramaditya? And if you have any problem, feel free to ask me. I am always there to help you guys. Now, see, here we have the word upbringing. Here we have the word upbringing. Upbringing of women. Upbringing of women. Okay, now, what does upbringing mean? Upbringing means to help grow a child. Okay, to help grow a child. Upbringing means to take care of a child. Okay, when we have children and we grow them, we help them grow, it is called upbringing. Very often we say that I did not get a affluent upbringing. Okay, so upbringing is related, the word upbringing is related with children. Okay, mature and grown up people are not upbrought. Okay, so you can replace either of the term. If you want to keep upbringing, if you want to keep upbringing, you need to change woman into girl child. Okay, upbringing of girl child. Okay, either change the word women into girl child because upbringing is related to children. Okay, or you can change the word upbringing into protection of women. So both the answers can be right. Either change the word women by girl child because upbringing is always related to children. Okay, or if you want to keep the word women, change upbringing into protection. Okay, दशरथ सक्सेना, अपब्रिंगिंग का मतलब होता है पालना. पाला किसे जाता है, बच्चे को या महिलाओं को? बच्चे को पाला जाता है, महिलाओं की रक्षा की जाती है. जब एक छोटी सी बच्ची है उसको हम पाल पोस कर बड़ा करेंगे, है ना. तो पालना पोसना, अपब्रिंगिंग, वो मैच्योर की नहीं हो सकती. बूढ़ों को पाला नहीं जाता, बूढ़ों की सेवा की जाती है. समझ गए दशरथ? ओके. You will not succeed unless you do not work hard. Now this is a very easy question. You will not succeed unless you don't work hard. This question is very easy. See, unless is a negative word, so there is no need to use don't. So here don't will be removed. You will not succeed unless you work hard. Okay, you will not succeed unless you don't will be removed, work hard. Okay, now the next one. He stated that he prefers tea than coffee. This question is also very easy. Here then will be replaced by to, because prefer, prior, elder, senior, junior, inferior, superior, these words are followed by to, not then. Okay, so here then will be replaced by to. Okay, okay. Now, so here ends the first section, which is spotting errors. Now the next session, okay, before moving towards the next session, this is something very important. I know that I tell you this every day, and I know this too, that you are very obedient students, and you must have already downloaded this application. But if you haven't downloaded it, download it now. And if you are with us on this application, encourage others to download it, right? So I won't tell you all the things in details that I tell you every day. Just a request, just an order, whatever you want to take it as. Download this application, and if you have already downloaded our application, encourage others, refer this application to others too. Okay. Now, the next section is sentence improvement. The section is sentence improvement. Now we'll solve 5 questions of sentence improvement. Okay. So here we have a first question. If I will get an opportunity, I shall attend the seminar. Here, will get has been underlined. If you think this is correct, choose no improvement. If you think this is correct, choose no improvement. And if you think this is wrong, you can replace it by any of the given option. C. Subordinate conjunctions are never followed by future tense. Okay, subordinate conjunctions are never followed by future tense. Okay, what are subordinate conjunctions? If, unless, until, after, before, when, while, all these are subordinate conjunctions. In case, as soon as, provided. Okay, all these are subordinate conjunctions, and subordinate conjunctions are never followed by will or shall, that means future tense. So here we have I, and I is never if. Here we have if, and if is never followed by, if is a subordinate conjunction, thus it is never followed by a future tense. So here will should be removed, and if will is removed, what is there? Get. So here option number 1, get, is the right answer. Like in place of will get, we need only get. Okay. Now the next one. Both the teams played the game fairly. So here played the game fairly has been underlined. What should be its improvement? Or if it is correct, there is no need to improve it. You can choose no improvement. See, here option number 2, played a fair game, is correct. Okay, played the game fairly. See, fairly is not an adverb of manner. Fairly is not an adverb of manner. So you cannot use it this way. Okay, so this is wrong. Played a fair game is right. Okay, this question can only be solved if you have studied adverbs in detail. Okay, this question can only be solved if you have studied adverbs in detail. Okay, so played a fair game would be the right answer. Next one, she could not help but laugh. She could not help but laugh. See, cannot help plus ing, or in past could not help plus ing. Okay, this is a phrase, cannot help plus ing. It means when we cannot stop from doing something, we use this phrase. For example, seeing Johnny Lever on screen. Seeing Johnny Lever on screen, I cannot help laughing. I cannot cannot help laughing means that I cannot stop laughing. Okay, I start laughing at once. Whenever I see Johnny Lever on a screen, I start laughing. I start laughing. It means I cannot help laughing. Okay, so here could not help is already given, but laugh will be replaced by laughing. Okay, so here option number 4 is the right answer. Okay, I could not help laughing. I could not help laughing means I start laughing. Okay, for example, let me give you one more example. Whenever I see elderly people suffering, I cannot help cursing their children. I cannot help cursing. So here cannot help cursing means I start cursing. Okay, I cannot help cursing means I start cursing. Okay, so this phrase is used to indicate that I start something doing. Okay, now the next one, we met yesterday, haven't we? We met yesterday, haven't we? In this question, this is question tag. This is question tag, and question tag is always according to the tense of sentence. This sentence is past indefinite. Here we have we as a subject and met second form of verb, and helping verb of past indefinite is did. Okay, is did. So here in place of haven't, we have to use did followed by not and we. So didn't we should be the question tag. So here option number 1 is the right answer. Here option number 1 is the right answer. Yes, Sravani, mathematics, Vikramaditya, all of you are absolutely correct. The next one, I took my mother some grapes when she was in hospital. I took my mother some grapes when she was in hospital. Here I took some grapes for my mother is the right usage. Okay, option number 3 is the right answer. I took some grapes for my mother. Okay, this is more appropriate. Although this is also not wrong. Okay, you can also write this way, that I took my mother some grapes, but the next part of the sentence is when she was in hospital, and when someone is in hospital, we take something for them for their benefit. Okay, that's why option number 3 is more appropriate. However, this one is also not wrong, but if we are talking about the preferences, third one is more appropriate. Okay, so here ends the improvement portion. Now fill blanks. Here we have the first question. The plane was blank 5 years late. The plane was blank 5 hours late, sorry. Yes, the plane was almost, here almost is the right answer. The plane was almost 5 years late. Yes, Sravani, mathematics study, you are absolutely right. Here almost is the right answer. Next one, his blank taste and habits explain why he is always in debt. See, extravagant. Extravagant means someone who spends more than required. Is extravagant means someone who spends more than required. So if someone is in debt, it means he is extravagant. If someone spends unnecessarily, it means he is extravagant. So here extravagant would be the right answer. Now the next one, we offer blank to all who ask. Now here we have 4 spellings of a word: counselor, counsel, counselor and counsel. You must know the meaning of all 4 words. See, counsel means advice from an elder or expert. Okay, the word counsel means advice from an elder or expert. Okay, and counselor is the elder or expert who advises. Okay, it means counsel is verb, whereas counselor is its noun. So counselor and counsel are from same family. Counsel means to advise, okay, and counselor is the person who advises. Okay, now the word counsel means a group of people. The word counsel means a group of people chosen to give advice. Okay, now try to understand the difference between counsel and counselor. Counselor is a single person who is advising you, but counsel is not a person. Counsel is a body. Okay, counsel is a group of people. It is a body that advises. Okay, and the word counselor here, notice the difference in spelling: CILLOR, SELLOR. So the word counselor is a different word. Okay, so what should be the answer here? Answer should be 4, which is counsel. Answer is 4, which is counsel. Okay, here counselor is a member of council. Counselor means a member of council. So here option number 4 is the right answer, which is counsel. Okay, we offer counselor to all who ask. No, just wait. 4 is not the answer. We offer counselor. Here counselor is the right answer. We offer counselor. Third one is the right answer. We offer counselor, not counsel, because offer should be followed by noun. No, this is the position of a noun. So counsel, no, counselor would be used. Counselor is the right answer. Okay, now question number 19. His and her talents are complementary. Okay, this sentence again has the confusing words usage. So this is your homework. We'll solve this question tomorrow. So question number 19, take the screenshot of this question. Question number 19 and question number 20. These 2 questions are your homework. We'll solve these questions tomorrow. Okay, and answer these questions in the comment section so that I may know whether you are able to solve these questions or not. So take the screenshot of this question. Take the screenshot of this question number 20 and question number 19. These two are your homeworks. Okay. So this much for today. Tomorrow I'll try to have a 2-hour session, like a marathon session, 2 or 3 hours long session. Okay. You will be notified. Stay tuned. You are watching Tausif sir live, and this much for today. See you tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.